Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well. Staying safe, staying happy, and staying healthy. I'm your boy MK, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we played, let's see here. What happened last time we played? That's a hell of a question, I might ask myself. What did happen last time I played Fire Emblem? I don't remember at all. I'm clearly in Chapter 5, Tower of the Black Winds, still. A couple hours farther into the game. Shoot. Did some training. I think I did some teaching. I think that kind of covers it. I might have had a battle, actually. I'm pretty confident there was a battle. But I'm also confident there was a lot of visual noveling. Because there's one thing this game is good at, and it is visual noveling. Yeah, so I am currently just stolen, waiting for El Jefe to hop in. But it's distinctly possible that El Jefe isn't available tonight. And if that is indeed the case, let me turn off studio mode so I can get a better idea of what I'm looking like in my preview. I also should turn on Do Not Disturb on my iPad. So, also I've adjusted a few settings. Let's see, the camera is a little bit closer to me. Relatively on purpose. You can see more of this beautiful face. This face loves you. I hope you love this face. I've also warmed up a bit of the light on my face. Hopefully it won't wash stuff out as much. Yeah. Shoot, if El Jefe doesn't show up here soon. So, hopefully El Jefe shows up here soon, but if not, that's okay. Let's say hi to my second viewer. I hope you're doing well, staying safe, staying happy, staying healthy. I'm just gonna hop right back into the game. So just so you are aware, I don't know who you are. Feel free to chat with me. I am playing through this game for my first time ever. First time. I like tactics RPGs. I love RPGs to death. But I've never really played Fire Emblem properly. And El Jefe, if he ever joins me, could tell you I don't play Fire Emblem properly. I am kind of an idiot when it comes to things in this game. Only kind of. Mostly misogynistic, I'm afraid to admit. But it is what it is. I should embrace it. I should embrace the fact that there are some beautiful, beautiful ladies in this game. Okay, apparently 88% battle. So let's do it. I feel so lost without El Jefe. So I've got quests to do. Wow, I've got 2 quest battles. Suggested level 7. I think we got that. Should definitely do this one because this is the one that clears the way for the merchants. Hence the name Clearing the Way. So let's just do that. Deploy, please. As always, you are welcome to interact with me. I really do want the interactions. So you can say hi in chat, ask me how my day was. Maybe you have some questions about life you'd like to ask. I am 31 years old. I am old AF as far as the internet goes. But I feel like I've got a lot of good life experience, and I'd love to offer it to you. You know, maybe it's about mental health. I deal with mental health in a lot of different ways. And there's El Jefe. I see he has now joined the chat. Maybe. He's probably getting his mic ready. Oh, he's constant green. Uno momento while I disconnect and reconnect so he can hear me. So I can hear him. Discord, you're very strange. Let's try that again. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
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 Yes. I wasn't pinged, and we were busy abusing the character spawning bot on our server. So.
No worries. So I am, as you can tell, I did turn on the video so you can see what I'm doing. I just hopped into the battle to clear the way for the merchants.
Yes, yeah.
Because apparently 88% had done battles, and I had 2 quest battles, but I can only do 1, so you know.
Well, like this one's a good one because, so it says clearing the way for the merchants, and it's not lying there. You actually will get more merchants showing up, including one who will sell you gifts that you can give to girls, and they will like you.
Yay! That's my favorite kind.
I somehow suspected this.
It's just somehow.
I will get the victory.
I was able to pluck this back from the ether.
Just somehow able to.
Oh yeah, it's a gift.
It really is a gift. You're so
I will
very
prevail.
bright and observant.
You do generally want to have Petra and Edelgard both using axes rather than swords. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm just saying, like, you usually want them to be using those because Petra in particular will need axe rank to get into the class you want in.
Yeah, that's right.
Edelgard, honestly, you kind of have to try to make her suck, so...
I mean... you said it, not me.
Stay focused.
Well, I mean, it's correct in both senses, so...
Yeah, this is true. Okay.
That's my cue.
That is your cue. We're gonna have you hang out here. Except you can't move there. That's... okay. Hubert,
As you
you
wish.
can stay right here. Huberto.
Feel bad.
And then we're gonna stay in the back, but we're gonna diamond formation.
Oh no.
You know what? You're gonna hang out in the forest.
Put me in there.
You'll also have to hang out in the trees. And
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
are you Ferdinand von Eyre? I couldn't. That should spread him out a bit. There we go. After 8 of them. And that's what he gets.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Yeah.
Saros Mercenaries is at max. Yeah, suck it, bandit.
That your pipe is smoking.
Yeah. Okay. So you said axe for her.
Yeah, because, like, the class that we want her in, she's going to need her axe rank to be at a certain level.
Yeah. So
Like, I don't think it's, like, too hard to get
details?
to, but just, you know, for sake of it.
Yeah. I thought there might be a way to just equip that from this menu here. Apparently not. Apparently I need to do that beforehand.
Not from this menu, but, like, you can equip it, so it's not like too hard.
Okay, cool.
So, like, if you move her and if you attack with an axe, then she'll have that equipped by default because she has to have it equipped when she hits somebody with it. She can't do it like while it's in her pocket or something.
Gotcha.
Or like if you didn't have anyone else to attack, then you
Witness frigid pride.
could at that point just move her somewhere and then at the end
I am greater now.
press item. That's good.
That's very nice.
Strength and magic, which she's never done.
She'll never need or never ever use. So,
She does not like Harry Potter.
I'll do Thunder. That has a 100% hit chance. Give her some experience. Yeah.
All roses have thorns.
Done.
See, the best part about Dorothea is, like, given how ridiculously sturdy she is, we have a guy in our D&D whose MO is he always hits on anything and everything.
Just so we're clear, I'm not in his D&D group.
Yeah.
Although I would.
So yeah, I'm talking to Michael. But so our DMD group, Michael, is currently doing a Fire Emblem based game. I may have mentioned that. And so that guy, of course, decided, okay, well, she looks cute, I'm going to hit on her, and then was like completely amazed by the fact that she hit on him back. Because normally he kind of this is gonna sound mean. He kind of flubs it.
Roll for charisma, critical fail.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah, basically. But in this case, like he basically happened to be like in the same area as her, and she took the lead with it. He was like, "What is happening?" This normally goes backwards.
Love it. That's right, move close. Oh, please continue. Oh, I have bad news for all of you guys. You're all gonna die. Probably.
We're gonna die. I'm gonna die.
He's gonna die. Yeah, well, I should change that, but I
Wow,
forgot.
how was that?
Yeah, you should, because like she has that better reason than practical reasons. Because she has unique animations.
That's right. Thanks.
And they're very
Well, that's most unfortunate, but hey. We'll take the experience. Caspar, mildly proud
I'll
of
take
you.
it. Gauntlets are really, really cool.
Yes, they are. Ooh, you got more experience.
Like, the ability
Congratulations,
to, you just
Caspar.
freely hit twice as well.
Pretty good, don't you think?
No. Not at all. Although the speed's okay. but-
Yeah, no, you leveled magic. What are you going to do? Think your gauntlets at them?
I think my
I suppose
can
if
do
he
this.
thinks hard enough, his head will explode like a landmine, so maybe that would do something.
Maybe.
But no, like, gauntlets having like a permanent hit twice effect is really great.
Yes.
Like my character in that same group has about the same strength score as Edelgard does, and wields gauntlets, so always hitting twice with that strength score. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I gotta remember how much an attack does to the durability of the Iron Lance, because I don't mind
One.
breaking it here.
If-
It only
if
does
you-
one?
Yeah, if he hits something once with it, then he does 1 damage. I don't know if that applies if he misses. He's not going to miss, so it's kind of immaterial.
Yeah.
So now that one has 1 durability. So he just broke it,
Which
which
is
means he's now got... No, it's not, because now he's got a broken lance equip, so...
Well,
So his speed
He'll be
goes
okay.
way down, and his chance to dodge goes way down. I mean, he'll still be okay, yeah, but it's not... Oh, so. Also, I just realized we don't have... we didn't steal
Should I have held back?
from other classes.
I did realize that after the fact as well.
Oh well. I mean, it's not like the world. Like we have Leonie, 50 guaranteed. Yeah. So now the question is,
Got him!
who is your next choice?
I honestly don't know.
I guess hard work.
I really don't know. Like, I'm kind of okay with whomever.
I would say that
I've got many skills, you know.
Ingrid is probably a good choice.
Just for the sake of diversity,
I
what
want to
about a
be
male?
all I can.
Yeah, right. You know what stream this is?
Mike's Misogynistic Mondays.
I was gonna say, come on. But Lysithia would be another good choice if you wanted someone to hit really hard heavily. I'm not sure how like hard up you are on that though. Given Hubert does hit pretty hard when you train him, and Dorothea also hits pretty good. You're like kind of good magically out of it.
Okay.
Like Lysithia is still a good unit. You're not going to regret recruiting her, but at the same time, yeah, but Felix is a guy.
I am open to males again, just so we're clear. For the sake of diversity, this is Mike's Misogynistic Mondays. But I'm okay with it. I'd be okay with recruiting a dude.
He's not wrong. Felix is a really, really good unit.
Okay.
Felix is arguably one of the best units in the game outside of the Lordlets Empire. Like,
Oh.
when you're discussing who the best are, the main characters kind of don't even enter into consideration because the answer is obviously them every time. Beyond that, you have Felix for Dimitri's house. I think it's generally agreed that Petra is the best from this one. I'm sure you're not at all surprised about that.
Nope, not at all.
And then
I like high triple K.
then Lysithia. Although Hilda's also really good, but you can't have Hilda for yourself. I will say if you're recruiting Ingrid, you want to do it past the school.
Okay.
Because Ingrid's notable for getting kind of soccer strength stat, but if you recruit her at a certain level, then she will be a Pegasus Knight.
One more
automatically,
success.
which is the main reason you want her, because Pegasus is quite good.
Okay. I
Um,
think I remember you telling me that at some point.
They are my favorite class in this franchise, but that's not why they're quite good. They're just also quite good. But so basically, it's like a Pegasus Knight is, I think, a tier 3 class for your units. So if you made someone a tier of Pegasus Knight, it would be tier 3 class. For NPCs, it's considered a tier
I thought
4
it was
class,
dead.
which means that they get better levels while they have it. So if you recruit Ingrid while she's already a Pegasus Knight, she gets NPC Pegasus levels.
Okay.
So she gets a lot stronger than you would otherwise get her.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is quite good. It helps that I really like Ingrid as a character. Like, I don't think she fits with Black Eagle story-wise. I won't go into why for obvious reasons. And it's a shame because this is my favorite story. And not having one of my favorite characters makes me very much sad.
It gives you all the sads.
Yes.
And wait. Just kind of have Hubert standing there all on his own, just being broody. I will use dark magic, I guess. Yeah, come on. 4 damage. Huh. 4 damage.
I will not be stopping.
That man has some regrets.
I got this. I got this. I don't got this. And heal. Wait. Oh well.
I thank you.
Yay! Skill level up.
It's
Restore.
starting to take shape.
Is that just more health, or is that status effect?
Restore, I think, it removes status effects. At least, like, in other Fire Emblem games, restore is remove status effect. Okay. Trip says it's status effect. Trip probably knows better.
Yeah. Actually, he
Trip
said
actually played
status
it on the
efficacy.
hard.
He said status efficacy at first, so I don't know.
So status efficacy. Status effigy.
Status effigy.
That status ever free. But yeah, so that's not terribly useful. I'll be perfectly honest. There's not something
Okay.
this is not play shut. Or is it my big win?
And axe. But she kills in one hit with the sword.
Yes, but
Oh,
she
it's
doesn't
'cause she
need the
attacks.
XP mission.
That's fair.
So that way you can feed it to someone like you.
Or Caspar.
That's true. Assuming that Caspar doesn't just get replaced the minute someone rips console on.
I mean, there's a possibility, but you know. I might as well give him his chance.
You
He's
see
got
that?
this one shot, this one opportunity.
Basically, like when I was playing my second playthrough, I was like, I don't like any of you people, so you have a limited window in which to prove why I should like you, or I'm going to replace you with people I like. To their credit, they pulled through.
That's good. There we go.
Very, very, very good characters.
You were wide open.
And by some, I mean almost literally all of them.
Okay. So, got Bernie to move and Petra to move. Gouda, Gouda, Gouda. So just chill right up front. Bernie, let's get you up here as well. And then Hulbert. Get you back in the woods. Actually, no, because he has healed mostly. So, yeah, we'll maybe put you in the woods. Well, he does both. Just kidding. It's the other guy I'm thinking of, but it's a terrible name. Excuse me while I mouse over him. Linhardt, who has the terrible hair. Okay.
Linhardt does have terrible hair. I mean, honestly, Linhardt probably doesn't care about that. Linhardt's just like, oh yeah, I have hair. Let me just like tie it back in his ponytail and then go on with my life.
I have this bowl and these scissors. This works.
Basically. I mean, at that point, like, if you're gonna be that lazy, just like get like a buzz cut or shave it off.
Like Lee.
Just save yourself the trouble.
Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers. Lee got a haircut.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
He got all the hairs cut. All of the hairs cut. Well, not all of the hairs. All of the hairs on top of his head cut.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if you got like everything cut, I'm just gonna like walk in next Friday. I'm not gonna be there this Friday because I have the second one. First, I passed.
By the way, I did say congrats on the Discord.
One more
so
success.
Congrats.
Thanks very much. I appreciate that. I made myself a milkshake to celebrate the delicious.
War feeds my body and mind.
Good girl, Petra, right there.
What? These levels are incredible.
RNGesus loves Petra.
Petra's the best. Everyone loves Petra. Like, literally, they did a poll, like, a couple of months after the game came out. They did, like, a fairly detailed, in-depth poll. Fairly detailed, in-depth. Whatever, it's redundant. I don't care. It's 10 p.m. on a Monday night. I've been up since, like, 6 to drive halfway across the state. Point of the matter is that, they listed, like, okay, what characters you like, what characters you dislike, why, etc. It was fairly comprehensive. Literally 0 respondents disliked Petra. Everyone loves Petra.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, since then, I've seen some poor, misguided lower life forms on Reddit going like, "Oh, but Petra's boring," and those people, you know.
They're wrong.
Ignorance is bliss, and the Constitution specifically enshrines the pursuit of happiness, so it's perfectly legal to do so. Don't worry.
Who do I want to kill? Him.
Who do I want?
Stay away!
Hell yeah.
Got him!
I do like some of the animations. They're not like
Hey,
as
not
good
bad.
as some of the older pixel art animations, but they're still very satisfying.
Yes, they are. Banshee.
Yeah, Hubert is an edgy mage, so he only uses
Jesus. I like Banshee. At least I like the animation. I know it's not that different, but it looks cool. Also, it gave him a status effect. Also cool.
Oh, yeah, he can't move now. That guy's like, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna smack that punk-looking Eno kid. Why can't I move?
Well, shit.
Shorts. This is problems.
Enemy phase. Welp. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move right here. Then good girl Petra is gonna move right here. Then good girl Dorothea is gonna go right here. And she's gonna go right there. And Caspar, I'm serving this to you on a goddamn silver platter. Because I am trying.
More time.
I'm trying, Caspar. Don't let me down.
You can't imagine, like, if Linhardt figured out
Right
that-
makes money,
that you
right?
can intentionally, that you can, like, fail out of combat classes. So he just starts sitting there going like, oh, I missed my heal spell. Guess you'll have to leave me behind where I can get a nap in, Professor.
This would be me. No, you're coming with, and you're gonna be on the front lines, buddy.
Like, Hilda actually says that, like, in her supports, she's like, oh yeah, I'm such a delicate flower. Can you, like, maybe just put me on the sidelines, and I'll just kind of be like a cheerleader for the guys who are doing the actual work. And I'm sitting here, like, you cut someone in half by flicking him. No. You're on the front line, sorry.
Nope.
You're too good at this.
Yeah. So, by the way, Triple J, how's your day been? As I take a drink from a Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Okay, instruct manually.
Instruct manually. Yeah, definitely.
It's been a ride. I'm curious to understand.
Alright,
to know
what
more.
sort of ride are we talking about here? Are we talking like a roller coaster ride? Are we talking like a camelback ride? Or...
Are we talking like one of those rides where you go to the pub and you have like 5 or 8 pints and then you ride your bike back home? It would help if I pressed A. I kept pressing B, and I know I can remap stuff, but not quite. But I bet, but by the sounds of it, I guess you wish you could. Instruct.
You have subscribed to Cyanide Spider Facts. Did you know that spider legs are hydraulically powered?
Was this Wild Wild West?
No, so like they actually are powered by biohydraulics. That's why dead spiders' legs curl up underneath them, because they have muscle fibers that can curl the legs inward, but in order to push them outward, they have to pump fluid into them. Dead spiders dry out, so the legs automatically curl inwards. Michael's expression right now is, I am never going to ever use this information in my entire life.
Never ever. Yeah. I hated when I had to do. I understand that people don't understand the concept of getting their laundry. When I had the 1 year I was in the dorms, and then the few years that like I had where I used like public laundry, it's the absolute worst. It made me look forward to the times when I went over to my parents' house. Like, I'm doing laundry here because I can actually get it done, like, in order. Of course, now that I have my own laundry, I'm terrible at getting it, but I'm allowed to do that because no one else uses it. So that sucks.
Yeah, that's fair. I do the same. I can't judge you for that. I mean, I can. It would be massively hypocritical and unfair, but I definitely can.
That's true. You can. Okay, so Ferdy... Fertilicious definition, make the guys go, ow! Let's see here. He needs authority by...
Trip, are you not... Would you be out of line if you just, like, got like a cardboard box and dumped someone's, like, soggy laundry into it? And sat it next to a dryer and then used the
I once did
like,
that.
There's probably, like, rules or something against that.
There probably are, but well, it depends. Cardboard box, you're generous. He is generous. I literally, at one point, I remember I took their stuff out of... Now, gratefully for their sake, it was the dryer. All the dryers were full. Yep.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Like, I remember one time I was doing laundry and all the dryers were full, and this dryer had been done in full for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I just went, okay, fuck you. So I took all their dry clothes out and I just put it on the dryer next to it, because I'm relatively nice, and I just did my own, and they came back, who did this? I just kind of like looked around, and no, I was on my phone. I just kind of kept going through my phone. I was like, yep. Nope, I don't know who did it.
Who did that? Could have been me.
Could have been me. But, you know, and I never had to do that with a washer. Although, my 1 year in the dorms, I once delayed doing my washing till the end of the night because the washers were full every time I checked, and it was the absolute worst.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It
I'm
was.
starting to understand why my brother kept coming back to our house to do his.
Yeah. Like, I literally, but this was the day, I mean, I miss kind of the college days a little bit, because like, I would dedicate Sunday to doing laundry and cleaning up the dorm room, organizing, and all that kind of stuff. And in a perfect world, if I only had one job, I would go back to doing that. Where like every Sunday, it would either be a laundry Sunday, or I would be doing laundry and cleaning. But yeah, I hated waiting for people to get their shit, because people don't ever get their shit on time. Because apparently people have never heard of timers, even though their phones have one. Anyway, so should I be doing authority? Maybe go back to Lance? But I remember last time I think we were doing authority, if I remember correctly. Well, I could have been doing heavy armor. Oh no, because he's got horse, but he's getting that horse from his group activity. Yeah. I just use this opportunity to look forward to the time when you have your own, like, washer dryer. It's just magnificent. El Jefe, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I just want to double check, because I think I could do horse.
I would do authority.
Authority, okay.
Because he'll level horse automatically.
Perfect.
Never underestimate a noble.
Good Ferdinand.
I am quite pleased.
Just like hip pats.
Would you like a sugar cube?
Give him the milk though.
I am beginning to understand.
Are you, though? Clearly not. You only got a Okay, so do good girl Petra here. So swords. I want to upgrade her in the axe. Also, I could upgrade her authority super quick.
Yeah, you do want to do that because we are making her a fly.
Okay, so I want to upgrade her authority. Skill level up. Yeah.
One step before the next step.
Exactly. One step at a time. Preferably in front of me. Thank you very much.
One foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be taken down by copyright.
Also, I was super proud of myself. When I quickly edited up the VOD for today from 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh right, I used, I was like, what did I say? The first time I used like something the action, and then this one was like observing the action is a perfect title for this VOD.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is.
And that comic you sent me was also top.
I saw that and I was like, I have to send this to my.
It's me to a T.
Like, there's a lot of comics like in that art style. I just can't send most of them to you because they're spoilers. But that one's not.
That one's not. Perfect tea time. What are you doing? Shh. I'm observing you. So do I just want to continue doing authority? Yeah, I suppose. And I feel like I could get a decent chunk of that axe leveled up.
I would focus on authority because she's going to level that slower.
Okay.
Like she's auto training in axe and flying.
Right.
So she'll do that regardless.
Okay, right, because Google's.
I have understanding.
Petra? Let me just
You are giving
run my
me
fingers
praise?
through that hair.
I will get more soon.
You run fingers through a braid.
Yes. Well, no, but you can like stroke the braid.
You have my thanks for your support.
You're very welcome.
I'm unsure whether to fly into a jealous rage or praise you for having excellent.
I have understanding.
Yes, you do. Oh, come on! She got it perfect. Let me praise her. Let me praise her.
No, you can only do that once, otherwise you potentially get stuck with an infinite loop of teaching people if you got that lucky. Oh, teach her faith magic.
Okay.
Because if you do that for one more session, then she should
Lose
get
the
the last
weakness.
star there, the last gold star.
Okay.
I
Perfect.
got it?
Yeah.
Good.
Praise.
You're quite the motivator, Professor.
Yes, I am.
Yes. See, there you go.
Now excels in the faith skill.
Yeah, see that red arrow?
Yep, it's about to go up, isn't it, and turn blue.
I feel like I learned something new.
You did. You learned how to be awesome. That's awesome. That's great. That's fantastic.
So now, I guess I would train her in authority because she'll start auto leveling that properly now that it's got a blue arrow.
Gotcha.
So generally speaking, there's nobody in the game who doesn't benefit from leveling up over.
Okay. Because
It's to the point where Felix, for example, he has a passive that means if he doesn't have a battalion equipped, so he isn't using his authority skill.
Everything went pretty well today.
Buff, nobody uses it because authority is that good.
wow.
Hilda has authority as like something she's not good at. Everyone trains her in authority anyway because it's that useful.
Okay, Caspar.
Why do you use Felix's skill though? Like, if you have a decent physical attack battalion, then you get the same benefit and other benefits besides, plus the ability to do gambits.
Interesting.
Alright. I mean,
So I'm training him to be a bare knuckle brawler. So I mean, he will be leveling that up pretty quick. But do I just want to continue leveling it then?
sure, why not? Not good at anything else.
Yeah, you're right.
Nailed it!
He's
Perfect!
certainly not good at fashion.
He's also not good at leveling up.
Or killing things. Or one-liners. Or common sense.
I'll get it next time, too.
Being annoying.
I guess he'd make a decent paperweight.
Also, you just like to play the stupid
It's-
game. I appreciate your honesty there, Triple J.
That went way
that's
better
fair
than
enough.
expected.
I'm unsure if it's like I like to play the stupid game, like I'm tired of Hefe
That went way better than expected.
insulting me live on stream, or if it's like I like to play the stupid game, as in I like to play the game of stupid. I'm genuinely unsure.
It's a new board game that's
Okay.
coming out. Instead of the Game of Life, it's called the Game of Stupid, and it's all about making poor life decisions. It's using my picture. Bernie.
Okay, hey, Trip. Or, no, why am I asking Trip? I can look this up.
You could do both.
I could do both. I'm trying to figure out what level her writing is going to need to be.
Oh, to be a...
Oh yeah. Train her in writing because you want her to have the cool stuff.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Because she's going to eventually need to have a range writing.
I did pretty well today.
Yes, you did.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. No
I
problem.
did pretty well today.
You did okay. You did okay. Alright. Did that. And then... begin lecture, because I can't instruct anymore, so...
Yep. Now you do begin lecture.
Professor.
Yes,
Yes,
right?
This is what we're doing with her anyway. So
Wyvern Rider.
she has deduced what our plan is because
girl.
she has Petra and she knows everything.
Hey. I mean, I don't know Leonie as well, so this may not go as well, but it's worth a try.
I don't think you know any of these people as well as you think you do.
I most certainly do not. Let's see here. Leonie. She seems to me the type of girl that might like a ginger tea.
Thanks for inviting me.
That's racist.
I didn't think about that.
Let's invite the redhead to tea and make ginger tea. Wow, okay, well we're not content with misogyny anymore, are we? We're breaking new ground here, guys. Breaking new ground.
That's not racist.
Build an amazing ivory tower, because ivory's white.
That's
like
harassed.
gingers.
It's harassed.
You could be racist against gingers. Ask the Irish.
Okay, fair.
Like, I think the
But
British
still
attempted to
not.
ethnic cleanse them one time, and they definitely were discriminated against it one
Yeah.
time in American history. You're getting
Thanks.
banned from Twitch just because I'm here.
Hot, hot, hot.
Oh.
Dude, that cookie tray is massively, massively overburdened.
It is. We need to eat some of those cookies.
Can we talk about the fact that there's like bliss or something here?
Yes.
Like there's sparkles everywhere, like bliss.
Yep.
And I just realized that I'm not okay with it.
I said that last time. Like, literally when we were in Manuel, I was like, it's like we got hit with bliss. And then we got lost because I've yet to touch New Dawn. But I did finish Far Cry 5. And that'll be coming out on Thursday.
Oh, what did you think?
You'll find out if you watch the video. Ding!
No, I have been waiting for that video. I have some thoughts myself on that ending, and I'm curious.
Yeah, I have thoughts. I definitely have thoughts, and it'll be up on.
That's what we're here in this game for, is thoughts.
Yeah. Okay. Well played. All right, let's talk to Leonie. Let's give it a chance.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself. There's one. Okay.
Yeah.
She seems like the kind of girl that would like sturdy weapons.
Really?
Damn it! So much for observing.
Yeah.
Like, sturdy weapons was not the correct choice. I'm actually amazed.
Ideal
Okay,
choices.
I thought for a second that it said the ideal president, and I was like, what?
Well, this is timely. They were drawn into the conversation. 2 out of 3 ain't half bad. It's 2/3 good, really. 66% good. I'll take it.
Hot, hot, hot.
Nice tea time. I'll take a nice.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
You got it, Leonie. Yay, we got more support points. Oh,
It is done.
It is
it's
done.
finished.
It is finished, my child.
Oh, they only got good. Dude, like the last 3 times they've done this, they got perfects. So I accepted good. I'm just a little disappointed.
We're blaming Ferdinand
Yeah, I'm fine with blaming Ferdinand.
because only a monster is going to blame
One step
Bernie.
before the next step.
Damn straight. Combat art wild abandon. That sounds like potentially badass. And it is Petra. So it's like,
I don't think it has a unique animation. I think the combat arts generally do not have unique animations, sadly.
yeah.
Which is one reason I'm very
Impressive.
sad. But
Thanks.
you know, hopefully, see, now there's new merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if you have coin.
Yeah. Which I got coin. I got coin.
As he has wares if you have coin. I love the Kashi.
So interesting. It's saying 50.
I think you've got to explore if you want to invite a student to be
Yeah.
with you this round.
So
I'm
explore
curious
the
what
shelter.
level the NPC students are by this point. Oh, support! Oh my good
God.
lord! What did you do?
I don't know.
Did you throw like an orgy or something in the last week? What the hell happened?
Well, you know, we were all grouped together in the battlefield, and after we killed the last guy, one thing led to another.
Time to watch the movie. Yeah, can we talk about that? You went through that map super duper quickly. That was incredible.
Thank you. Dorothea and Ferdy.
Oh,
Ah, Dorothea. The dining hall seems so much brighter with you here.
I see Michael is under absolutely no illusions as to whether or not he should be jealous.
Ferdy, I must say you are quite adept with flattery. Please, give me some more.
Where do you think I got the nickname from?
Flattery? No, I was not. There you go with that attitude again.
She wants that spear of yours, Ferdinand.
Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone?
Never. No.
Do you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
Did I miss something? I feel like she was flirting with him. Lightly flirting, but still flirting. And he's like, "You're being mean to me."
I underestimated you.
I feel
I
like
assumed
there's
your
some
noble upbringing had dulled your
nonverbal
perception.
that we're missing out on because of the limited animation.
That's fair.
Although this is pretty unambiguous.
That's some serious shade right there.
But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
Fuck you.
Huh, I was right. Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
It's the
You're not
hair
Michael.
and the fact that you're... I like that answer. I like that answer.
Yeah, this is why, the stream audience, this is why he keeps me around despite the fact that I badmouth him all the time.
He also pumps my ego at the perfect time.
But you
Don't
gotta
waste
strike a
another
fine
minute thinking about
balance.
it.
And Jeff does a perfect job of striking that balance.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
You're noble. That's a good enough reason.
Perhaps.
It's a good
How's
point.
this?
Very American.
If
of
you
to
can
say.
guess why, I'll let you
He'll
know
throw
if you're
his
right.
tea in the harbor. In the harbor.
I'm not gonna lie.
The
So
brains
I've
of us
had
common
tea.
folk are so simple.
And
It
you
should be
don't like
pretty
that, I know.
easy for a big
Yeah,
shot noble
it
to sort
belongs in the
out.
harbor. It's un-American to drink tea. Unless it's like it drenched in enough sugar that it's basically just soda.
I am. My tea tastes are very, very Britain. I like a good Earl Grey with some steamed milk and just a dollop of honey, and it's so good. And I don't even need the dollop of honey. I just need, as long as I get a little bit of steamed milk, London Fog is top. But also, it's worth noting, the one place I want to live in this entire world outside of California, specifically kind of the Los Angeles or San Diego area, is London. So,
Settle for Pella.
sell for what?
Pella.
Pella? Pella,
I mean, honestly, if I had my way, I'd rather live on Mars, but there's no internet on Mars. Or houses, or electricity.
or oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, my priorities are in that exact order.
Very
Internet
well.
First.
I cannot walk away from a challenge. I have no choice but to
With the
chance a
internet, I
guess.
can figure out how to make oxygen.
Exactly. I'll karate chop the atoms apart.
I will hold my breath. I'm with Triple J there too.
I can put pizza on Mars.
He'll bring some take and bake pizzas with him, and then he'll just wait till the sun's out and set it outside and be like, all right, cool.
That wouldn't work on Mars. That would work on Mercury.
Yeah, it would work. I thought
I mean, it would.
Mars
it would
can get pretty
burn
hot,
your-
can't it? No,
I
it doesn't.
don't think Mars does not get that hot. No,
No, it doesn't. That's right.
it doesn't have that much of an atmosphere to keep heat.
To keep the yep.
That and it's further away from the sun than Earth is.
You are always making fun, calling me a big shot and
I
so
want to
forth.
watch The Martian tonight.
Perhaps you think all nobles are...
Or
No, it
fall
cannot be
asleep
that.
with the
I,
Martian.
I'm not gonna lie, the book was better.
I realize that the book is fantastic, and I have read the book,
Okay.
albeit it was difficult at times because that book is very sciencey, and I follow it, but then my brain just kind of turns off and it's like, But I love the movie, and it has one of my all-time favorite quotes.
Going to have to science the heck out of this.
No, actually, he is alone on a planet and thinking he's I'm gonna butcher the quote, but it's like he's alone, abandoned, and thinks everyone has abandoned him. I can't imagine what that would do to a man's psyche, and I think that is one of the most amazing quotes on the human, like just how our minds work. If we feel alone and we feel like we've been abandoned, that's when our brain like just goes into it flips into like psycho mode basically.
Yeah. I like that was it. That was in the book as well. And then it immediately cut to the next journal entry where he was like, so how can Aquaman talk to whales if they're not fish? Like, it was like, what does that do to a man's psyche? What the heck must he be thinking? How does Aquaman talk to whales?
I did enjoy that in the movie. That's when they cut to I believe he was listening to the Commander's disco, if I remember correctly. And I think while the book does, I forgot about that quote, but I think that book quote does a fantastic job. You still get some of that tone in the movie cut as well.
Oh, you did, yeah. They didn't like completely butcher him. They did. I don't think they did that at all. I'm just saying, like, they, by necessity, books as a medium, there are certain things that that are more easily doable. It's why I think like
Oh?
why I think
What
like
can't be
the
that simple?
massive amount of references in Ready Player One works better in the movie than it does in the book, because in the movie you can just dump a bunch of things in the shot and call it good.
Yeah.
In the book, he has to specifically detail every single reference that is supposed to be in the quote-unquote shot, and it comes off as ridiculous.
Yeah. I actually have not seen Ready Player One.
Nor have I. I'm just commentating on it because, like, I don't know, for a while back when the movie was coming out, me and my friends just kind of used it as our whipping boy for this looks really stupid.
Yeah, it just kind
Like,
of
the movie looked better, but
Please, will you not
the
give me a
book
clue?
was, yeah,
Well, let me see.
I'm not gonna say
A
anything
good
else.
clue? I know. It's because you're like a bee.
okay. Let's see where this goes.
That ought to be enough of a clue. So
He
long,
stings someone,
30.
he dies.
A bee? I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a diligent worker?
But if he stings Dorothea, he dies.
I mean, the good news
Like-
is this is not a permadeath playthrough.
I was gonna say, but Michael will definitely just unequip his weapons and throw him into the enemy team.
Yeah, pretty much.
Honestly, I don't think he'd survive the experience anyway. Dorothea's really, really, really friendly, but at the same time, like, she does not strike me as the type of woman you could take liberties with.
This is going to be an
Like,
interesting support.
If you got handsy with Dorothea, I would expect you to not be able to get handsy with anyone else because she would snap them off.
Yep.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Finally, an hour to myself. Let me grab my Vaseline and, hi. Hello. This Vaseline, I have some sores on my chest. Yes, that's it.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements.
Well, I
I
mean,
want great
given where he
improvement, too.
started in this playthrough,
Will you
Petra,
give me help?
It doesn't take much.
I was gonna say, like,
He
he
still
really
levels
didn't
up
have
like a
much
little
opportunity
punk.
to do anything else.
And every
He's
time,
gone from being a complete waste of space to actually being able to get kills if he spent them.
yes, but of course his levels are still like, you know what? Magic sounds really good right now.
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods.
It's called not sucking as much.
They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
It helps I use you.
I am knowing that. I want that too.
Petra wants to be used.
Well, yeah,
You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
So, I think I've told you this quote before, but you know the whole, like, everyone... Oh, shit, I'm gonna butcher it again. You know how we all kind of have moments of dyslexia?
Yeah.
I did not read that E. I read that as an O, and then the A was like a U, and I started dying, like, laughing inside, and then my brain, like, redid the letters correctly, and I was like, okay, that's better. But it was still funny to me. You touch, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
Oh dear. That's
Yep.
Yeah, no, I would kill Caspar.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
Does Gaspar have a crush?
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
Petra's
No,
Petra's
it's
over
really
here
nothing.
like
Don't worry about it.
I must know what it's like to be absolutely terrible at combat and then start to be actually kind of bad instead. That's what she wants to learn here.
What is it like to suck?
Perspective.
What is it like to suck and not kill people in one hit?
Okay.
It's like,
I will not be
want
worried.
you to teach me something.
Can we begin the training?
Okay, shoot. What's it like to be terrible? Great. Wonderful, Petra. I feel so good.
Fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Lore switch. Ding!
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
He has great skill. You, not so much.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
There's a Star Wars joke in there somewhere.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
I recommend flowers. Lots and lots and lots of flowers. Interesting, though. That's kind of a cool story. That's kind of a cool little support story there.
Yep. I'm telling you, man. Like, even Caspar actually has things going on.
Holy crap, Bernie. Dude, this playthrough tonight's basically like as if I was playing through a Metal Gear Solid game. A little bit of battle and a whole lot of cutscene.
Bernadetta, why are you following me?
Oh, Jesus.
You were following me quite
I'm not
conspicuously,
following
so
you.
why attempt to hide
I'm over
now?
here.
I'm not following you, I was reading the book, I swear.
I mean, he was keeping up with the supports is the thing. He just got like 10 million of them.
Yeah, like if you watch the VOD from last week, I only had like one support at the end of last week. And then that battle happened and now I've got an entire amount of supports.
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Calm the fuck down.
Forgive me, I beg you. I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear.
Oh, is this is the continuation of the support from when they were in the library, I think, and she was cleaning or something like that?
That's possible.
Bernadetta.
Wait, this is their C support.
Yeah.
So this wouldn't be the continuation of anything. This is their first support.
Yes, Lady Edelgard.
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Now.
Is
You've
Her
had worse
Highness saying
sessions.
she will not condemn me?
So by worse sessions, you mean like you've had way more supports, or question mark?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain.
Sure.
Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you, but your presence is, intimidating.
I was stalking you, but you're very scary.
I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
That's a lot of supports. But on the upside, stuff like this is kind of fun to kind of go through.
Oh yeah. This is where you learn the majority about the characters as well.
Yeah. Because, yeah, obviously don't learn much about them in battle. Punch. Caspar kills someone. By the way, Petra, my father killed your father. What? Axe shows up right in his skull.
Yeah, that is a very dangerous thing. Yeah, no, it helps that, like, Fodlan's characters are almost wall-to-wall amazing. They're absolutely incredible. It's to the point, I'm on a Fire Emblem fan Discord server, and even, like, the other super popular game settings, like Tellius and Yggdrasil, people are generally like, yeah, no, Fodlan beats both of them.
Look,
Yeah, Michael's like,
nobody is truly fearful.
I really don't
Even
have a
I
good
have things
response
I'm
to that.
afraid of.
Like, all I know is Fodlan.
yeah, basically.
What? You do?
Yeah, like spiders.
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
You seem too happy that I'm human.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
It's a very common and
The
understandable fear.
sea. I think I may have seen it once. Maybe.
One of my all-time best friends, he was the best man at my wedding. He doesn't go into open water at all. Not for that reason, but just because he hates open water. Whereas me, I just love it.
I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
Run away! Oh, I was really hoping they would animate like a pew! Bernie and Hilbert.
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie.
That's so incredibly relatable. I hate the outdoors. Like every time my dad's like, "Oh, why don't we go for a walk to the park? It'll be amazing. You get fresh air and like sunlight." And I'm like,
well, since you asked, that's why I don't want to do it.
That's how I feel about a lot of things, but there are some things outdoors that I can enjoy. But to be fair, most of the stuff that I enjoy doing outdoors are basically continuations of indoor things, like, for example, sitting by a lake or sitting on like the beach and just reading. You know, it's not exactly like an outdoorsy activity, but I enjoy being outside. But the only outdoorsy activities I enjoy: football, and canoeing, and hiking every once in a while, if you're in a good place to hike, like Colorado.
I like riding my bicycle and I like kayaking.
Would you say you want to ride your bicycle? You want to ride your bike?
Whoa. Why is it so cold all of a sudden?
Bicycle.
It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
Hello, Bernadetta.
You're late.
Jesus, that's a way to start a conversation. Were you a drug dealer, Hubert? You're late. We agreed
Yeah,
30 minutes ago.
Specifically, he deals in chloroform and he loves to give people free samples.
We need to cook, Bernie.
No! Into the light! Back to the beyond from
So
whence
you
you
misunderstand.
came!
There was no comma. We're going to cook Bernie.
You know, her response also, that was great. Her response, no, back to It's so accurate for Hubert because he looks like he would be very at home with Dracula.
Are you telling me to die?
Something you can... Well, to be fair, it's better to be behind Hubert the chloroform salesman than in front of Hubert the chloroform salesman.
Are you telling me to die?
Hubert?
In the flesh.
In the
I came to
flesh.
ask you something.
How does Hannibal say that?
In the flesh. I came to ask you something. Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Oh no! What did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
You were outside.
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night.
I am the sinister figure. Search your feelings, Bernadetta.
A strange giggle, the glimmer of a needle in the dark, the sound of a door creaking open and closed.
Jesus, I
Yeah,
think
it's
he is
actually
like...
incredible.
It's really good, and at this point, I think he's like purposely trying to troll her.
Oh, he knows what he looks and acts
was
like, and he leans
embroidering.
into it.
As he should.
He leans into it so hard the man is horizontal, hovering in the air.
With my magic.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
Take this rag and inhale.
What?
Jesus.
No, I'm too young to die! I've got so much left to do! Please don't kill me!
About what I expected.
Mwahaha.
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
Bad news, you've got your back turned to Hubert.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina. Now
Moving
to
on.
my duty.
Oh, gee.
You're going to execute me, aren't you?
It does make it that much better because it's got the little... oh, my brain. It's in a
Your
minor...
little brain.
Yeah, they put it like in a minor key, and then they just kind of occasionally modulate it just by like a tone every once in a while that makes it that much creepier, and it fits him, and it makes it so good.
Please, let me compose my last will and testament. Or at least a swan song. The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
Gone away.
Bernadetta, a word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle?
Ow.
Please watch where you're going in the future.
180.
How did you manage to faint while standing up? I cannot simply leave her here.
Drags over the shoulder, takes into a grave. Jesus. Hern Caspar. Yeah, get your ass kicked.
Training again. You're certainly working hard, Caspar.
Ew.
Angry face.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, Edelgard.
Ow.
You scared me. You should have
I'm
said
genuinely
something.
amazed by how sensitive my mic is. It's only with you.
I think it's because I also have your volume turned up in Discord, so that
Fair
way
enough.
it
That makes sense.
sounds better to the stream.
I did, but no matter. What has you training with such intensity? It's never good to neglect one's training. But overdoing it is ill-advised as well. You could already give any student here a battle they wouldn't soon forget.
Well, that's so nice of you to say. I would forget it.
You think so? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I can't really stop training, though. I gotta get better if I expect to get anywhere in this world.
Yeah, stop leveling up magic. That'll help.
If memory serves, you're the second son of House Burgleys, right?
Birdies.
That's right. My older brother is the heir, and there are already too many mouths to feed in our family, so I can't count on any support. I pretty much have to make it on my own, you know?
Okay, I want to find something out. So I just realized he sounds like someone that I know of, and I want to see if this is the voice actor. It's probably not, but probably not. Benjamin Diskin. What else do I know him from? He also voices Lawrence. Okay.
He does, which is incredible because they sound so incredibly different.
Beastars, Marvel Future Avengers, Rune Factory, Demon Slayer, Code Vein, Cells at Work, Millennium Actress, Playmobil, the movie, Fire Emblem, Bloodstained, Muppet Babies Playdate. Oh my god. Puyo Puyo, Mr. Love, Ultraman, Kingdom Hearts. He's young Xehanort. Okay. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, so I haven't played that much of Kingdom Hearts 3. Pokemon 2 Professors. I have seen that. He was Oak. Interesting. Plays Blue.
Oh my god, they made like 5 Alpha and Omega movies? What the hell?
Wow, he was a lot of guys in Rocky and Bullwinkle. Holy crap.
Genuinely did. Caspar does sound like Bryce Papenbrook.
I don't know
Very
who Bryce Papenbrook and...
like standard character. I'd say that like only knowing like 2 characters he's played. Like I'm gonna get like tap danced on by anyone in the comments.
Barbie Dreamhouse Adventures, Muppet Babies, Bungo. Come on, is there anything I know him from really? Because so far it would appear to be not
dudes
really.
From Kill la Kill that I literally don't remember.
I haven't seen Kill la Kill.
Oh, he was Joseph Joestar. Nice.
He's in Fire Emblem Heroes, Berseria. I haven't played through Tales of Berseria yet.
I have that. Like, I was given that like as a birthday gift or something.
I own it on Steam. I just haven't gotten there yet. Mostly because I have to replay through Tales of Symphonia, because that is one of my favorite games. The Tales games are just basically like anime action RPGs, and it's just
Yeah, I've seen people really want a Tales rep for Smash.
Well, thank you for
See ya,
hanging
Trip.
out, Trip, and good luck with your laundry, my dude. And thank you for saying it was a fun stream. I appreciate that a lot. He's in Xenoblade Chronicles. This is the part where I'm basically IMDbing, but like I know him from something. I just don't recognize him from anything yet. That I would.
I have had that before, where I'm like, I'm certain that I've heard a voice actor before, but then it turns out I've.
Okay, so I might know him from SAO2. He was Death Gun and Jinro. I don't remember how to pronounce that. Digimon, All-Star Rumble, nope. Naruto, Kill la Kill, no. Rune Factory, no. Digimon Fusion, no. Tenkai Knights, no. Hulk Smash. Okay, Marvel Hero Shade, Naruto, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he always voiced young Master Xehanort. There's a chance I would recognize him from that, because I have played...
So, if I might interject briefly, so my my new phone does the dual screen case I've got on it does not play very nicely with my wireless charger, but it also comes with a magnet charger. And I'm not gonna lie, the magnet charger is pretty neat because I just realized it's sensitive enough. I've literally accidentally plugged it in and charged my phone. Because I like was putting it on the stand next to that, and the magnet just pulled itself off. I was like, "Don't worry, bro, I got you."
He was in Avatar: The Last Airbender as Han.
Han?
Okay, that's where I know him from. NGE, Death and Rebirth. And the original NGE. Okay. That's, I mean, granted, that would be... That would be the English dub. So I don't watch the English dub. I do it properly. Japanese voices, English sub.
Nah.
Okay, he's
English. I watch in English.
He also does additional voices in Last of Us Part 2. Okay. Spider-Man 2018.
Still Benjamin Diskin?
Yeah.
Huh.
So maybe I just randomly recognize some voice from an additional voice from Last of Us 2 or Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. Either way, that's enough bullshit. Now that I know.
I understand.
He also sounds like a
It's
Rooster
difficult
Teeth
being born
personality.
noble.
Like, just sounds exactly like a Rooster Teeth personality.
Those who inherit everything also inherit great burdens.
Yeah, he does
But
sound
the
a
same
lot
can
like
be said of
Michael.
those who inherit nothing.
I was gonna say he also kind of sounds like Miles.
A little bit.
What are you
know,
talking
I'm
about?
literally
I don't have
only
any
qualified-
troubles.
I know what Michael sounds like because of Rage Quit. I could see Caspar raging in a video game.
Oh, I could.
And I know what Miles sounds like because of Ruby.
Yeah, and
He was actually like of the original cast in that. He's like one of the only ones who's really good at voice acting.
Yeah. Well, you know, he does the is it the Duracell bunny in the UK? Because we have the Energizer bunny, but in the UK there's a Duracell bunny. He's the voice of the Duracell bunny in the UK.
That's funny. For some reason I'm imagining like Tony the Tiger, but bunny.
Who cares if I don't inherit anything? It just means I get to cut a path to my own future.
Because seriously, he sounds like Jean.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
And they're very similar characters.
You know what your problem is, Edelgard?
man, I remember
You always
that
have to make everything about you.
They started a new, like, what's it called? It's like Ruby... something, the Grimm campaign. Which, I'm interested in what that is. Wow, that was very Petra-like. I'm interested in what that is.
I am having interest in what that is being.
Are you picking a fight, Caspar?
Oh, shit.
Hey, now come on. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Always happy to fight, though, if that's what you want.
Oh my god, Caspar. I hope she punches you right in the goddamn jaw.
I have no desire to bicker with you. Good luck with your training. Goodbye.
What was that about? I'll never understand her.
Yeah, I know. Her name has too many syllables for you, man.
Use too many big words. Jesus, Caspar and Ferdy.
That settles that. And don't even think about brawling around here again.
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Shut up, Ferdy.
Hey, Ferdinand, did you see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish. Both parties were at fault, disturbing the peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior. You are setting a good example. I am proud to call you my fellow noble.
Your fellow noble? I wasn't even thinking about nobility. That had nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, nothing? Resolving conflicts among common folk is a duty of the nobles. Is that not what you were doing?
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had to step in.
Ah, you were acting on impulse. You might be better served following moral convictions rather than instincts.
Pshaw.
Take me, for example. I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly.
And that's what makes you so boring.
The fortunate must help the unfortunate. That is my guiding principle.
Okay, that's a good guiding principle.
I never have any idea what you're talking about.
Caspar's too short. All of this just goes right over his head.
He's too short, and a doorknob looks at him and goes, "You're kind of dumb, aren't you?"
Yeah.
If someone's in trouble, you gotta help them out. Simple as that.
A difference of opinion, you might say.
What's an opinion?
Very well.
Caspar is
Believe
about
what
as
you will.
sharp as a
I will
knife
not
with a
expend energy
spherical
trying to
blade.
change your mind.
He's about as sharp as a... Yeah, that's a good one. I can't think of anything that goes for it. I was gonna say as sharp as a butter knife, but even that's got a little bit of sharpness to it.
Not as sharp as a bowl of cottage cheese.
Yup. He's about as sharp as this bottle.
Maybe all of this noble stuff just isn't for me. Hey! Don't walk away when I'm talking to you!
He can and he will, because he's more intelligent than you. And a better fighter. And better looking. And just overall better. Oh boy, this is going to be a good one. Linhardt and Hubert.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation...
Linhardt. Here again, I see.
Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time. Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence.
But a nap sounds so much better.
Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? This research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination.
That's a pretty high compliment coming from Hubert.
In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Jesus.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Yeah.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on.
Okay. Here we go.
Which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results.
He apparently just needs some ADD medication.
Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone. I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman.
Even for a nobleman.
Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She is attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then.
Pathetic.
Goodbye, Linhardt.
Yeah, that support is about everything almost everything I thought it could be. Oh no. Oh no.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
For now. Do you need something?
Indeed, I do.
I'm sorry I don't have any more chloroform.
Doesn't seem intimidated.
Damn it, that usually works.
No, not at all. It's just that I find
You need to
myself a
wash
little
that jacket. Look
concerned
at how
for
stiff
your
those sleeves are
well-being.
sticking out.
I know, I put too much starch on them this morning.
You see,
could
Lady
get up and
Edelgard has
teach
taken
class by
something
itself.
of an interest in you.
Doctor Strange's cloak wants this thing. Yes, she has. It seems so.
Don't be flippant.
I will be.
There is something you need to understand about the role I play here.
I'm her bitch boy. You're her bitch boy. And I'm the guy that gets shit done.
One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness.
Oh, there's plenty of advantages and no threats.
If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
You, just so we're clear, you're threatening a professor.
Yes, this is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being. Huh. Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye.
Did you just hit on me?
My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows.
You look like you would fit in the shadows.
If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
Interesting. I feel like that's some, like, brain. Catch up with me here. Nope, it's not. Say what?
I said mustard. You said ketchup, I said mustard.
Yes. I feel like that's some ominous forebodings there.
What specifically?
His like threat at the very end there. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean. Because I assume there's going to be a point that even though I've chosen this house, that I could still make a decision that would incur their wrath.
So you're not just going to chalk this up to Hubert's an edgelord?
I mean, I think he's an edgelord, but I feel like that could be possibly foreboding if I make bad decisions.
It's pretty hard to make bad decisions in this game.
Okay, well that's good. That's good news. That
Like
is-
the most meaningful decision is the one where you choose which of the three you side with. To be perfectly honest with you.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I guess I don't have to worry too much then. Oh, well. God, we spent so much time with, shit. My brain is gone. Spent so much time with, what's his nuts? With Linhart that I'm getting tired.
Got tired of Linhart.
I'm sorry, Linhart. I forgot your name. You're too he is surprisingly, I enjoy his character.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy his character a lot.
He's one of those characters where it's like, if I existed in the game, I would probably find him seriously annoying. But from my privileged position of being God and knowing everything, he's great.
Yeah. Yep, it's pretty accurate.
And also not having to put up with his back talk directly.
Yeah, that also helps quite a bit. But I'm going to call that it for tonight, so I can get a good, decent night of sleep. And also because I haven't yet had dinner, so I got to make dinner.
That is generally pretty important, yeah.
So, I'm going to call that it for the night tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me, El Jefe. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I gotta head into. My parents are out of town, so I'm babysitting the dogs, and I need to make sure that they go outside one more time so they don't.
That's a very wise move. Well, have fun taking the little puppers out. And are you working tomorrow night?
I am, yes.
Woot woot. Well, I look forward to seeing you.
Indeed. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully Hot Chemical doesn't decide to grace our fine establishment again.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Still don't understand how you can tip $10 and it's still terrible.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's...
Rather than getting sucked into that, I'm just gonna bow out for now.
Alright,
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, dude. Alright, guys, and, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I want to thank, Triple J for hanging out and joining us in the chat. Once again, I'll thank El Jefe for joining the Discord and chatting with me, and as always, providing some not needed spider facts, some much needed background, and also much needed help with understanding what the shit I'm doing with the characters in this game. This was fun. I know it was pretty much all supports with a small smattering of battling, but that is life with Fire Emblem 3 Heroes so far. I think we're right at a turning point, but we'll find out maybe next week. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And as always, I won't be here tomorrow. You heard me talk with Jeff. I'll be working. And Wednesday is going to be 2 dudes in 1 video. So that's where we'll be chatting on tech and gaming and kind of whatever the hell we want to talk about. Last week was basically almost a airing our grievances semi-therapy session. So who knows what will happen this week. But if you want to watch, if you want to find out, you can watch on Wednesday. And on Thursday, I will be back here. Think we'll be finishing up. Better be finishing up Henry Stickmin Collection, and I think I'm gonna do some Fall Guys because I've been wanting to try that game out since for a while, and we'll probably just do that after we finish Henry Stickmin on Thursday. So, thank you guys again for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. And as always, if you are not safe, happy, or healthy, please reach out to get a hold of someone who can help you get there, because you are not alone and you are loved. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Okay, bye.